Also, while I'm writing this one down, 2.8, did you guys see that I posted past papers specifically on sequence and series for you guys? Okay, and how is it going with the sequence and series? Those aren't difficult, and that is why I want you guys to spend a lot of time on it, because that is where you can score a lot of marks. Okay, so make sure that you don't go into that part of the paper blind, and then this afternoon I'll post some past papers focused more on your geometry. Okay, wat julle ook hard moet leer en lekker moet oefen. Okay, so when we're looking at these, I'm going to leave cos 45 as is for now because it is already an acute angle, but I'm going to change. No, I'm going to leave sine 75 for now. If you've done a few of these, you will see that you will have to change that sign in the next step. Why? Because I don't have one of these expansions that is cos, sine, plus sine, sine. I have cos, cos, sine, sine. Right? And I have cos, sine, sine, cos. But I don't have one that goes cos, sine, sine, sine. So I'm going to change this one in the next step, not right now. Okay, I'm going to write this as sine of 180 degrees minus 45 times sine of 15. Okay, en sin 180 minus bly positief. So hy word sin 45 en dan sin 15. Now you have to start looking for clues. Do you see I have 45 and 45? Jy soek mos dieselfde hoek in al twee die terme en dan nog 'n hoek in al twee die terme. But now 75 and 15 isn't the same angle. So that should be a clue for you because 75 plus 15 gives you what? 90. So you have to use one of your co-functions and say, I'm going to change this one. I'm going to skip over the expansion step. Do you guys agree this is cos 15? Okay, so now I have 45, 45 and 15, 15. Nou gaan kyk jy na jou formules. Ons het twee formules wat is cos, cos, sin, sin. En een van hulle het 'n plus in die middel en die ander een het 'n minus. So die een met die plus in die middel word 'n minus daar, so dit gaan wees cos van 45 grade minus 15. Just go double check it's on your on your formula sheet. Ek het eintlik vir julle, ek gaan nou vir julle uitdeel, ek het vir julle formuleblaaie geprint wat julle in julle boeke kan sit. This is equal to cos of 30, which is a special angle. So you just write down the value of cos 30. Enige vrae daar? Are you guys fine with that? Not fine? Or no questions? No questions. Okay, then for 4.3, they said determine in terms of root 2, root 3, but you are not allowed to use your calculator and you're only allowed to use your special angles. And I only gave you one of those. 4.3, they asked for the cos of 105. Nou dit maak nie saak wat se hoek ek vir jou gegee het nie. Jy moet gaan kyk het hoe kan jy dit kry deur gebruik te maak van jou spesiale hoeke. Now remember your special angles also include 90 degrees. Okay? This one we're not going to use 90. I actually gave you the expansion. But let's say for instance they gave you, I can't even think of a voorbeeld now. But just remember that you have to look at 90 as well. Okay. So cos of 105, you have to look at 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. Hoe kan ons met daai hoeke by 105 uitkom if you add those two together? Do you agree? Okay, so jy gaan kyk, hoe kan jy met jou spesiale hoeke daar uitkom? So nou gaan ons sê, ons gaan hom skryf as cos van die hoek 60 grade plus 45 grade. If you wrote them the other way around, You'll get to the same answer, don't worry. Okay. En nou gebruik jy jou uitbreidingsformule en sê dit beteken dis cos 60 cos 45 minus sin 60 sin 45. For that you use your formula sheet, né? Cos van 'n hoek plus 'n hoek brei ons uit na cos van hoek A, cos van hoek B minus sin van hoek A, sin van hoek B. Your formula sheet. And now all of those different functions you can substitute a value in, want almal van hulle is nou in terme van 'n spesiale hoek. So cos van 60 is wortel 3 op 2, cos van 45 wortel 2 op 2, sin van, nee, daai ene is 'n half. Daai ene is wortel 3 op 2 en sin van 45 is ook wortel 2 op 2 dink ek. Okay, so I've got root 2 over 4 minus, I'm going to keep this as root 3 times root 2 over 4. Oepsie. En daai ene gaan jy nou net vir jouself moet gaan vereenvoudig. So ons het wortel 3, ag ek ook wortel 2 minus wortel 3 maal wortel 2 op 4. Ek dink jy kan verder vereenvoudig hier. Jy kan mos daai gaan skryf as wortel 6 ook, maar hulle het spesifiek vir jou gesê they want it in terms of root 2 and root 3. So don't go writing that as root 6, even though it is root 6. Okay. Enige vrae oor daai ene? Man? Okay, and then the last one you had for homework was 5.1.